Hello, upcoming epfo officers. Welcome to MentorssAcademy. Thank you so much for visiting our YouTube channel. Today we will be dealing with the book list and resources for UPSC, epfo, AO and apfc exam. Okay, what is the syllabus mentioned in the notification? What are the resources we should refer? And in detail we will see. I have consolidated whole resources in proper manner. Hope it would be helpful. Let's start with the first topic. First topic they have mentioned in the syllabus, first subject is general English. To evaluate understanding of English language and workman like use of words. Workman like use of words. They are not expecting any fluent or high end English. They are expecting some basic English. For this, what you can refer is first resource would be Objective General English by S.P. Bakshi. Whether you can refer this, or second one would be Wren and Martin High School English Grammar and Composition. Okay, in both they have covered extensively, so you can refer either Objective General English by SP Bakshi or Wren and Martin. Okay, this book. Okay, either books are very useful. Okay, next, what would be the next resource for your English coverage of the syllabus? Third resource should be PYQs. This is very important. Sometimes in exam UPSC will try to give as it is whatever they have given in past PYQs. They will try to copy and paste, or else they will alter the question. That's it. So PYQs is very important. Fourth one, mock test or test series and questions practice. Questions are very important to practice in mock test or test series. Now what you have to do, daily test or any weekly sectional test you can do. Prior to 2 months of the exam, you should compulsorily be attempting the full length and the grand test. Okay, next, what is the syllabus? Next, they have mentioned Indian culture and heritage. This is obviously, see, I just want to try to tell you that first part of the syllabus is general English. That is static part. Okay, general English is static part. If you are preparing already for UPSC or any UPSC exams or any state exams also, for you there won't be any English language, if I am not wrong. For banking exams like that, there are English papers. So this is a static part. Okay, I have tried to give you this orientation also. Indian culture and heritage, second one. What is this? Static part. This is also static part. Why I am telling you this static part? Because there is no any update. If at all any update is there, it would be any 1 or 2 questions they can be asked. So this is a static part also. Current is there, but not that much, I am telling. Okay, Indian art and culture by Nitin Singhania is the best resource for this. In this book extensively, for every topic they have tried to cover the art and culture of that topic. Okay, next resource would be NCERT. If possible, first start with NCERT class 11th, an introduction to Indian art, this book, then go for Nitin Singhania. Okay, if you start with this, you will be having one good amount of resource of art and culture. Then if you refer this standard source, then you will be able to cover extensively. Okay, third one would be NIOS website. This is very important, and 3 resources is enough. If you are able to cover this both, then it is enough, sufficient. If you think that I am not able to covering those complete resources of art and culture, then you can refer this also. Okay, next topic, freedom movements. This is also static part. They are static part. You can cover this in Spectrum book, Rajiv Ahir. If you are an UPSC or any state exams, if you are preparing, you will be already covering this Spectrum. Again, you have to refer this for this freedom movements topic. Okay, next resource would be India struggle for independence by Bipin Chandra. If you are able to cover the Spectrum extensively or comprehensively, then it is sufficient. Or if you are not well versed with Spectrum, then go for this Bipin Chandra. Okay, right. Next, 3 topics we have covered. Fourth topic, developmental issues and present trends in Indian economy. Syllabus is, they have mentioned the syllabus Indian economy. Then you have to cover what is the Indian economy, trends in Indian economy especially. So I have given the resources. First resource would be for static part, Indian economy by Ramesh Singh or Nitin Singhania or Sri Ramayas or any book. If you are already preparing for UPSC or any exams, if you have covered there then and there itself, then you can refer that only for revision. Second part would be NCERT class 11th and 12th. If you are a beginner, please start with NCERT class 11th and 12th for understanding, in especially macro economy book. Okay, macro economy NCERT would be there. That is wrong. Second one would be Indian economy by Ramesh Singh or Nitin Singhania or anything, anything which is comfortable for you. Last is very important resource would be, because of the considering dynamic part of the subject, you should refer latest union budget, that is 2025-2026. 2025-2026 budget should be referred, because exam would be in November 30, right? So this year's budget is sufficient for you. No need of any going past year budgets. And the economic survey documents of 2024-25. 2024 and 2025 would be sufficient for this. Okay, economic survey and budget, please cover this extensively and comprehensively, because questions can be asked from any part of the syllabus, especially trends they have mentioned. So what are the trends, current trends are happened in economic survey and union budget, you should thoroughly go through. Okay, next, fourth would be coverage of 1 year current economy. Last 1 year from, if exam is on November 30, right? Sorry, November 30. So you should refer from October 2024. 1 year means this is from October 2024. You should try to cover till October 2025. 1 year current affairs is sufficient for economy and any subject. Okay, coverage of 1 year current economy and developmental issues. Okay, next, optional. This fifth resource I have kept it as an optional. If you are getting time, if you have sufficient time, then only refer, or else no need, that these resources would be sufficient. Yojana and Kurukshetra magazines, if possible, if you are having time, or else no need. Okay, next, polity, constitution and governance, they have mentioned syllabus. More static, this is more static. Polity is more static, obviously we know, right? If you are preparing for UPSC or any state exams, you will get to know that polity generally they will ask from static, and current also would be there, but 70-30 we can take. In economy 75 current and 25 static you can take. Okay, or else 60 or 40. Okay, right, like this you have to prepare, you have to analyze what is the dynamic syllabus, what is the static part. Okay, next, first resource would be Lakshmikant for polity and governance. Lakshmikant is sufficient, and the Lakshmikant governance book also is there, you can refer that for governance static part. Okay, then NCERT class 11th Indian constitution at work, you can refer this also. PIB updates for polity is very important, because any policy government is taking, they will update in PIB. And current polity of 1 year, as I have said in economy, you should cover this also. Current polity of 1 year is sufficient. Okay, mock test is very important here. Mock test and test series plays very important. Generally you can get a doubt that why sir is telling polity is more static, because if you have referred previous PYQs of any UPSC exam, whether it is EPFO, CSC, NDA, any exam, CAPF, they generally go, mostly they are asking from static part. So I have mentioned this. Okay, then test series and questions practice are very important, they plays very key role. Then general science is static and current subject. Static, why I am telling is, they have asked general science means biology and all, they will ask. First resource for this would be NCERT's textbook, especially 11th class textbook is very important for this, and if possible class 6 to 10th, refer those also. Okay, next, general science by Lucent Publications is there. Lucent Publications general science book is there. If you refer that book also, it would be good. Okay, first try to cover NCERT, then go for it. Is mostly current. Why? Because see, general science means they are not asking any basic part of the syllabus. Okay, they can ask, if 10 questions they are taking from general science, 2 to 3 would be static, 6 to 7 would be from current affairs. So please refer current also for 1 year. This also 1 year current affairs of science and technology you should go through. And general science is not of only static part, they have included current subject also. So please refer that. Next, computer applications, what you can refer for computer applications, this is mostly static part, right? So objective computer awareness by Arihant Publications or Lucent Publications, any book you can refer. Okay, this one or this one. Second, PYQs are very important. PYQs, because computer applications cannot be changed, right? What is CPU and all, they would be static, so it is easy to cover. The most easiest syllabus in this whole APFC and AVO notification is this computer application. So please try to strengthen this syllabus. For third one, mock tests are very important here also. Mock test plays very key role, important role. Then elementary mathematics and mental ability. Elementary matlab basic mathematics they are expecting from you. Okay, so first should be quantitative aptitude for competitive examination by R.S. Agarwal is sufficient for quantitative aptitude. The part mental ability part would be sufficient, and elementary mathematics and mental ability both can be covered from R.S. Agarwal. Okay, next, static, this is also static part. and if possible try to cover for reasoning part, because elementary math and general mental ability includes reasoning. So a modern approach to verbal and non-verbal reasoning by R.S. Agarwal. This is another book for reasoning. Okay, try to cover these both books. Everyday practice should be there for arithmetic and reasoning, not like these subjects. I will try to make one strategy also how to cover the subjects in detailed manner for 100 days or like that. If at all is there, I will try to cover this, that also. Next, statistic part. This is also static part. Computer application is the easiest part. Next, second easiest syllabus is statistics part. Why? Because this is also mostly static. Okay, class 10th 11th NCERT is sufficient for this. Statistics for economic and PYQs are very important, and mock test. Okay, like this in a detailed manner you have to cover the syllabus. Next, 10th one, industrial relations syllabus. They have mentioned industrial relations, labor laws and social security in India. Okay, industrial relations, labor laws and social security. This is static and current part. Why I am telling you current part? Because industrial relations, there are new codes are there, right? Labor codes, you have to cover those also. Social security schemes are there, so you have to cover. That's why it becomes current. Okay, first bare acts of the four new labor codes. Four new labor codes have been brought up by central government, so you have to go through those things. And industrial relations, labor laws and social security in India by Piali Ghosh and Sefali Nandan book is there. This is also very good book for covering of static part. Then third static part, current part would be very very important. Ministry of Labor and Labor and Employment website. This is very important. Ministry, visit EPFO official website for schemes, because you are writing EPFO exam, right? You should go through all EPFO relevant schemes, whether they are in past or current. You should cover them. Okay, so visit official EPFO website first. After completing this video, try to visit EPFO website, because you examiner can ask the questions from schemes, EPFO schemes, because you are writing EPFO exam. That's why it becomes important. Okay, next, principles of accountancy, auditing and insurance. What they are telling, principles of accountancy, auditing and insurance, mostly static, plus except insurance part is current here. Okay, insurance related IRDAI website, you should refer website. So schemes, whatever insurance related schemes in current and past, you should go through. Okay, first what you will refer, NCERT class 11th and 12th accountancy textbooks are there. Okay, you can refer first. Your resource should be this one, then highly recommended for basics. Okay, auditing and insurance. Next, for auditing and insurance, what you will refer, materials from the Insurance Institute of India and IRDAI website. Okay, mostly you will cover the syllabus from IRDAI websites. Okay, introduction to auditing by T.S. Grewal for auditing part. Okay, auditing part you can cover from T.S. Grewal. This is very good book. Then last resource would be mock test. Then again very important, they will play key role. Test series, questions practice. Okay, in regular manner you should practice questions. Try to practice at least 20 to 25 questions every day. Question practice makes you perfect. Okay, simple. Elimination, you will get to know what are the elimination techniques and how they are asking questions. Question practice daily, you have to practice. Ultimately what they have mentioned is current events of national and international importance, national and international. Okay, 1 year current affairs should be covered from October 2024. For this 1 year, at least 1 year, I am telling, if you are getting sufficient time to go back from 1 year, then it is good, or else 1 year is sufficient. General resources, what you will refer from now on, what you will do daily, a national newspaper like the Hindu or Indian Express you should read, because you may not know, they can pick the questions from recent also, from back 1 month or 2 months also. So every day you should be referring this daily Hindu paper or Indian Express. Then for monthly, any standard current affairs magazine you can take, go through from past, you have to cover from October, you have to cover. Okay, monthly compilations from any coaching platform or anywhere you are getting, whichever is feasible for you, then you can go through. Okay, next, government resources. What are the government? I have told you 1 year current. General resources, government resources, labor ministry website is very important for this current affairs. Labor ministry website, because you will be working under Ministry of Labor. EPFO is under Ministry of Labor, right? So this is very important. Labor ministry. Press information bureau releases, whatever PIB releases should be in your eyes. Okay, extensive mock test you have to give for this current affairs, because current affairs coverage is a vast syllabus. It is the most vast syllabus in this whole notification. So you should be careful of current affairs. Okay, extensive mock test series question papers will help you in getting the knack of the questions. Okay, right. Next, important note for aspirants. We have covered whole syllabus. You can see this 12th till 12th we have reached. Then important note from my side, from Mentors Academy, for you guys, these are the weapons, okay, for this exam. First resource would be previous year papers. After completing of this video, I have told you to refer EPFO website, Ministry of Labor website, also visit that. Then third, your work should be previous year papers. You have to complete solving previous year's question papers for both AO accounts officer and APFC. For both exams you have to refer previous year's papers, because if you are eligible for both exams, then you have to refer both previous papers. If you are eligible only for APFC, then refer APFC papers. Is essential to understand the pattern of the examiner and level of difficulty, how much of difficulty they are asking. Okay, second one would be mock test. Mock tests are very important in practice. Start practicing from now itself in a regular basis. Regularly take mock test to improve your speed, accuracy and time management, because time is very important in these exams. Okay, time, everybody have that same time. Okay, you have to attempt the same questions. So you have to increase speed and accuracy also. Speed with accuracy is very important. Speed with accuracy gives you more save your, it will save your time. Okay, so you have to thorough with this. Third resource would be NCERTs. Very important NCERTs for subjects like especially history. History you can cover from freedom movement. From for art and culture, it is very important. History you should refer spectrum only. If you have time, then go for NCERTs. Then economy also very macroeconomic book is very important. It is an exam of UPSC, EPFO. UPSC is conducting that exam. Then NCERTs would be referred by examiners mostly. Economy, science and accountancy type, starting with NCERTs provides a strong and clear foundation. If you are beginner, for senior aspirants already they would be covering those. So for beginners it is very important that NCERTs are very important. For senior aspirants they would have covered. Okay, right. So this is the syllabus. This is syllabus part, and I have given you the important note for preparing whatever. These are your weapons to prepare for exams. The above three are your three weapons, missiles in cracking these exams. Okay, this is the thing, and I have tried to give you as much as possible from my side. Thank you so much for visiting Mentors Academy. If you are seeing this video till now, then please like, share and subscribe. If you like then it would be reaching so many people, which would help so many aspirants all over the country. Thank you so much for visiting our YouTube channel. Please like, share and subscribe. Hope it would be helpful. Signing off.